Oh, speaking of the internet, did you guys see the thing about the North Korean soldiers in Ukraine?
Jacking off?
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah.
The North Korean, all the soldiers in the North Korean soldiers sent to Ukraine are now addicted to pornography.
Wait, so they do it at the same time?
They all jack off at the same.
One rule of this podcast now is that I have found that leaning into something I don't know is a fact.
Yeah,
it's very good.
Oh yeah, it's most podcasts.
Yes. Yeah,
so their watches are synchronized.
They
all stop what they're doing.
They all have a jack off alarm.
Yes.
Drop to the floor.
Yeah. So they could be drop to the floor.
Drop to the floor. Everyone lies down, and then they do it in the pants.
How do you jack off? Lying down.
Well, that's part of their military training.
Down, standing up, kneeling,
sitting, walking, running, eating.
That's part of their military training. The way that you have.
I would say my favorite probably is my favorite is probably run jacking off though. Yeah, I love to go on a jog.
Run jack.
That's imagining someone jacking off while running is super funny.
It probably hurts.
Oh, yeah.
I've never sprinted with a boner. I haven't had a reason to, but I kind of want to try it now.
Why not?
Just do a lap around my house.
I think you'd lose the boner pretty.
Just be like, just to see what it does.
I think you'd lose it really quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Because of your blood flow.
Because I'm strong.
Because I'm strong as an ox.
Yeah. I'm viral, dude. I'm viral. I'm viral.
Yeah.
I'm viral, dude. I'm fucking viral.
Viral.
I'm a viral man.
Those words are too close together. Virile.
Viral.
Yeah, they're very
Viral.
close. Are you just are you happening upon that now?
No.
Take it easy.
No.
Take it easy. Steady. Because honestly, we've been wondering if you know that.
Yeah, but that is hilarious about the...
I would like to get
a penis mic?
It's made of cake, and then we are using Paul's mics, and then one time I just take a bite out of his mic.
Just to fuck with him?
Yeah. Just see what he does.
We have to sit him down and get his reaction.
He'd have to watch. He will never.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah,
he's a new father. He's like, I have.
What we should do,
and not a prime audience for this podcast.
Yeah.
I don't see Paul watching this or enjoying it. Frankly,
well, he used to have dreadlocks, so it's really.
He did actually used to have dreadlocks, and that's true.
Yeah.
So Paul used to have dreadlocks, so you really can't take anything.
You don't know.
Yeah, you don't. You can't pin him down.
He could have like a body in the freezer right now. You have no idea what he's capable of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have
man who's had dreadlocks is the most dangerous man in the room.
He could have like a 45-inch vertical.
Game.
Yeah.
It's dreadlock guy.
Yeah, white guys with dreadlocks. I remember seeing a white guy with dreadlocks.
That would be a sick fucking movie, dude. If you did Most Dangerous Game, but you just rounded up a bunch of fucking like white guy dreadlocks, like nitrous users.
Well, because they'd all be different. Like when we were
give a shitload of nitrous. We
were talking about traveling around when we traveled to Europe, and I remember walking outside of a cafe, and white guys with dreadlocks here have like a really specific context where a lot of times people are like, shave them shits, dumbass.
Yeah.
Then I saw a dude there with dreadlocks like down to his butt and wearing like a suit, looking cool. And I was like, look at this asshole. And he doesn't even have the context to understand why that's fucking stupid. What a dumbass. I'm like sitting there like glaring at him, like judging him in my head. And then out walks his like straight up Nubian girlfriend. Yep. And like they share a passionate embrace. And I'm like, all right, I guess I don't I don't understand what the fuck is going on here.
There was a dude in college who had dreadlocks freshman year who stayed in the same dorm as me. And one time he was outside and I went down and I was going to go smoke some weed. And I was like, hey man, you want to hit this? Like turn it on. And he was like, I don't.
And he was like, Jai is I.
He was like that. But then he was like, I don't smoke. And I was like,
yeah.
Then my friend, you're going to need a trip to the barber.
I'm straight edge, man.
I was like, get out of my sight. You are disgusting.
Do you smell good?
You are a coward. No, that guy sucked though, dude. He made me feel weird. He was like, I don't smoke. I was like,
yeah.
Oh, I'm sure I'm the first person.
I've seen you.
Yeah, dreadlocks and you don't smoke.
You smoke.
Yeah, let me tell you, dude. You smoking is the only cool thing about you, bro. That's the only cool thing you got is that you smoke.
You smoke.
Yeah, you smoke, dude.
I don't smoke.
You're a fucking liar.
And I don't know what the fuck you do.
You're a fucking liar, dude.
You think I'm a cop?
Yeah, I was trying to be friends with him, and then I was like, nope, not going to be friends with this guy.
It was honestly
dodged a bullet.
And it was on you for attempting to make friends with the dreadlock guy.
I know.
I'm sorry. It just was.
Well, I just wanted company, and I was like, this guy 100% smokes weed.
Yeah. You made a safe bet there, but I think the mistake was You just got to identify a stoner by a different way, which is usually someone who's like, fuck this shit. They probably get high.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. Like
in general.
Just out loud.
just in okay.
General, their
Never
air
hear
says
anyone say that.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, where is he? Is he working?
Blaze up a fatty doobie of,
Yeah.
of skank.
Are you just chilling out back of a gas station right now? And this dude is just like, fuck this shit.
out back of a gas station.
Well, I'm just picturing disgruntled employees. Just yet to be in a Suncoast video, and some guy's like, fuck this shit. Well, I guess other people can say fuck this
I
shit.
was in the
No.
Publix.
No, okay.
Only other employees.
Yeah.
Me and Megan went to the Publix a few weeks ago, the new one.
Mhm.
By
Buckhead
the
Publix?
stadium. No, by like the Georgia Tech Stadium.
Oh, is it nice?
More like the tug licks.
No, it's like
You
not
tug
great.
and,
Dude,
like,
fuck.
No,
Fuck
dude,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
walked
Fuck
in there, as I'm walking in,
fuck
I'm like,
you, Tim.
Tug
Woo!
licks?
Tug
Tug
licks,
licks, baby.
yeah.
How about Publix? I fucking licked them pubes,
Yeah,
baby.
how about suck dicks? Yep.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all that was me just citing in the scope. That was just like tug licks was like a little bit to the left.
Publix, more
Yep,
like suck
yep.
dicks.
On that last one, it was like
Damn. Laser shot. Damn.
that was like when Chris Kyle shoots that snake in American Sniper, and he's like, "Can I move, Chief?"
Damn. Anyway.
Anyway, so
walking into the suck dicks.
yeah,
and
there you were.
Yeah.
It smelled like weed as I was walking in, and then I started like coughing and my eyes started watering.
Yeah.
Some guy had lit up a joint in the fucking Publix. The security came over, and the dude who lit up the joint took out a can of bear mace and fucking emptied the whole
What?
thing. And then the cops took out their mace and fucking shot mace back at this dude.
wait, this is not real.
This is real. Yeah,
Well,
Megan,
holy
I'm telling you.
shit.
So fucking the whole place stinks like weed, and everyone in there's like, and like,
Yeah, that shit takes like a while to go away.
It was-
it's really bad.
it was terrible.
Yeah.
Did you continue shopping or
Yeah,
just like leave?
yeah.
Well, he had to because shopping's a pleasure.
They were passing out masks at the door. They were like, "You need a mask." I was like, "Should you shut down?" And they were
Yeah.
like, "Probably."
Don't get in here.
So he must have shown up with his own bear mace.
He had bear mace, and then the police.
That's
had bear
insane.
mace.
Oh, dude, showing up because he got the bear mace because he was like, I'm going to go smoke somewhere public. I'm going to make it a problem. And then I'm going to mace whoever notices
Yeah. That's not very chill stoner behavior
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to rip this bong and then go mace some people. Yeah.
It was wild.
Yeah, you
though.
want to
It was-
spark up
I
a
forget why I
fatty and
said
assault some folks?
Will you go back to that Publix?
Sometimes you just have to because it's too close. So yes,
You have
I'll
to.
go back.
Yeah.
Also, I don't remember almost every grocery experience I've ever had, but that one
It's going to stand out. Yeah.
right in there, dude,
Nice.
forever. I'll always remember getting maced at the suck dick.
My most memorable suck dicks.
Well, because you live near a Kroger that sucks ass, right?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is
that
like
one's
this-
terrible.
It's got like rotten produce.
Well, and this is like such a
Disgusting.
it-
Everything's wet.
Kroger is like, I feel like the chain that's the most guilty of this, where like you can go to a Kroger in a really nice part of town.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this is like, it's so clean in here and like all the produce is fresh. And then if you go to it like in a poor part of town,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, you're like, this is fucking third world. Like, this is a nightmare.
The one next to
Just
his
everything's
place.
just like there's like open shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, it's,
I've only been in there when
trash.
I'm drinking.
yeah.
I've
it's
only ever
bad.
been there like 2 or 3 beers in.
The one on the West End.
Yeah, I have to like swing in to grab something on the way to someone's house, and we're already drinking, and then it's always like I'm always like, why am I a little bit tipsy? And there's like security guards everywhere, and like people are like, it just feels like everybody's shoplifting. Yeah, I feel like
Well, it's
everyone else
also-
there's
if you-
shoplifting.
If you go to the Kroger near my parents' house in Dunwoody,
Yeah.
there's not a lock on fucking anything
Yeah.
except like condoms and razors back by the thing. At the
We don't need a lump.
you have to fucking go through like a security scanner to get to the shampoo.
yeah,
It's its own like cordon, like it's got like it looks like fucking Silence of the Lambs. It's crazy.
Yeah.
and it's like that's where all like the detergent and shampoo and shit is.
That's what I noticed. Yeah, I noticed that at
And it's all
Walgreens.
stuff that like if you're stealing that, you're probably like it's one of the you make
Mhm.
enough money at your job.
I'm also,
Like you don't. That's not a glamorous or cool thing. Like you're
stealing deodorant.
stealing shit you need.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Just let them have it.
Just let them have it.
Kroger, just let them have it.
Just let 'em-
yeah.
Welcome to the shoplifting Kroger. It's
Hey.
it's yours.
Why don't you let them fucking have it?
That's how shit is in like Los Angeles. You can just go and take shit.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
It sounds great. You have
Yeah.
free shit.
It starts to make you feel like you're crazy after a while.
Why?
Because it
Wait,
feels like you're in
witnessing-
jail. It
are you,
feels
like,
like you're the one cool customer in a jail. Because you're like, oh, everyone
explain
around
to me, like, so you're like at the register checking out, and people are just like walking by with like full jackets next to you, sort of.
Yeah,
there's,
when
like,
you
no
see
chase policy, and the police will not like do anything.
when you see other people stealing, and then
$1,000.
and then when you're outside and you see like just like people on heroin, like shooting up heroin or like leaning against a pole, you're like, oh, I'm in a jail. Like it feels like you're like, no matter how well behaved I am, I'm surrounded by chaos and can get stabbed at any moment. It's pretty lame.
I feel like that's here too,
Yeah,
No.
depending on where. I mean, the West End Kroger.
this is America.
Yeah, but that's you only have to go in there for 15 minutes.
Some people have to go in there their whole lives.
Some people work there.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh
Damn.
God. Yeah. Just that day when you're like, "Hey, boss," and they're like, "We're moving you to the West End Kroger." Yeah.
Yeah, you just quit.
I would.
You blow your own head off
Yeah.
at a company meeting.
This is preferable.
Did you guys hear about the copycat killer?
What's the copycat killer?
Stabber. A guy stabbed his boss in a meeting.
Okay.
Like there was like he stabbed the CEO. Like he was like, I got to go to the bathroom,
Oh,
and then he left. And then he came back, and as the boss was talking at the front of the head of the table or whatever, he came in and stabbed him in the ribs.
Oh my!
this was copying the CEO shooter.
Well, whether or not it's actually a copycat,
this just happened?
the press is saying that.
He was just inspired by.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's
What CEO was it? Was it like somebody important?
No, it was like some like random company. It wasn't some not like a celeb.
Publishing.
Yeah. It was just a regional manager.
Yeah. It was a boys and girls club.
Damn. That's
We shouldn't be helping these kids.
yeah. That's
Yeah. I saw someone say online. Someone said online, they were like, "Oh, they were probably having like a free Pizza Friday," and they were like, "Yeah, not enough slices." Like, ironically, enough slices for the boss though.
yeah.
One extra slice,
Dude. Yeah, just going and so he just went to the bathroom and found. Well, he's probably brought a knife.
Found a knife.
Found a knife.
Found a
He
knife.
fashioned a shiv.
Just go to the bathroom.
So he just walked out of his office and then into his boss's office and stabbed him.
That's some real.
No, he's in a meeting. He stabbed the boss in a meeting. Isn't it awesome?
That is the time to do it.
Right? Publicly,
Oh yeah,
where everyone sees it.
I think this is cool.
I do too.
I support this.
Oh yeah.
I've been in some meetings
That's how
where
the
I've wanted to
revolution
stab
starts,
somebody.
dude.
Oh, someone just stabbed me like this could have been a fucking email.
Yeah, dude, I wanted to stab those people in every meeting we had on the movie.
You know what?
Every time we were in a meeting, I was just like,
Zoom,
God, I
Zoom
hate
or
you guys.
physical?
Both.
A physical meeting is sometimes physical meetings. Now I'm like, this is I when I work in tech.
That's way more effective than a PowerPoint. It's just stabbing your boss.
Good. Any questions?
Yeah. Any fucking questions? Direct them to my email.
I recorded this meeting and I'll send it out afterwards.
Yeah. For feedback, I have made a Google poll. Yeah. Yeah. The options are just like that rocked.
But let's come back to the North Korean soldiers jacking off.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like we went around that. That was
Yeah,
I felt like
yeah,
there was
so
a lot
there's
more to
been-
mine there.
So North Koreans, they sent some North Koreans to the Ukraine to fight the war, and just now because they have cell phones, they've just been beating off feverishly.
I love it.
Yeah,
Good
it's
for them.
pretty tight.
Good.
I'm
for them.
happy for them.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
Like well, no, you can't.
Oh.
That's the thing is that you can't.
Okay.
Imagine you're like your age right now. Think in your head.
Mhm.
Put an image in your mind. Now there's
Yeah.
you're your age right now, and then all of us you've never seen porn in your life,
Yeah.
and then you open it up and there's infinite porn.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you'd be like, I'd be like, I'm gonna be jacking off until I'm dead. Thank you very much.
Sure, I'm gonna grind my penis down to a nub
Yeah.
with just my palms.
Are you kidding me? Like you were just
Yeah.
like free heroin forever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like you're trying to light a fire. Yeah, man. No, I mean, dude, and they've never doing wrestling moves to your dick
Yeah.
off the back rope.
Yeah.
GDP.
Start winning.
Yeah, dude.
Twisting your arm.
Dude, they've never been outside.
It makes you do a flip.
They've like never been outside of North Korea either. So like,
You don't know that.
I do know that.
Okay.
Like a month checks out. like one month ago, they've never could even like conceive of a black person, and now there's a whole tab of ebonies. They're like, hell yeah, dude.
I mean, I'd say probably just conceive of a titty.
That too.
Yeah.
No, they probably have titties there. They
don't know
may
that.
have seen a titty,
You don't know that either.
but to be like, dude, she-males blowing up their phones right now.
Oh, anyone, especially who's like into something that's considered like a more devious kink, like it's probably just like, oh my god,
I bet you'd get there.
I've been living a lie.
I'm a fucking monster.
Yeah.
My God, yeah.
Turns out I
didn't
love
even think
women with
about
huge dicks.
if you were like repressed gay or something like that, and you weren't allowed because the state. Hypothetically, let's say you're a closeted gay man living in Atlanta, who just got sent to Ukraine. I now have internet. I'm sorry, this person now has internet.
And they lived in Atlanta.
Yes.
And they were like, where's the gay people?
Yeah. Yeah. And you married an Asian lady because you thought they were a lady boy.
Sure, yeah.
And
You got a
then,
mullet.
yes, and then you got hypothetically,
Yes.
yep, and you have a kid on the way because you understand that just because you're gay now you realize you can have kids.
Yeah.
Anyway, then you get sent to Ukraine, and you've been beating off from. Anyway,
They're like, Zach, we know you have internet back home. And you're like, nah.
yeah,
Just finding out about this whole...
So they all start at the same time and they all finish at the same time.
yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
why you think they're coordinated, but
Cuz you've seen the dance videos.
They are.
that's like South. I mean, I guess it could be North Korea.
No, they're like goose stepping and shit.
Yeah, that's...
Marching.
Yeah, what the fuck? Dude,
Dancing.
what the fuck do you know?
They're all just
I trust him.
yeah. They blast
All right,
at the same time.
Did you hear how quickly he said it?
what?
Everything he said.
They blast at the same time.
I believe you.
Yeah, dude, what do you think?
Did you
What do you
hear
think
how
that's
fast
like?
that went?
And what happens is, like, one guy, it's a great shame if you
Yeah,
come
one
out of
guy-
sync.
You look over, one guy's just looking at you. You're all bumbled.
Yeah.
It's cold.
And he's like, I don't want to right now.
Yeah.
I just don't want to right now.
I don't feel like beating
He's
up.
like, pull on your dick.
Yeah. Well, don't pull it out. Put your hands in your pants.
Do it. Jerk off right now.
Whack off in there.
Jerk off right now. We may have to go back to North Korea after
You
this.
put extra room in the seat.
There are kids right now back home who can't jerk off.
Yeah.
Think of that.
Do they know? Do they know about jerking off
that.
at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about
So you
North
think
Korea. Do they know?
Do they know about jacking off at all? That's good.
Do you think they form like if they're doing coordinated jacking off, then they form like a Megazord?
Yes.
Like one's the foot and one's the cock.
I think they do like human centipede style, where like everyone jerks off the guy in front of it, like
Yes.
they go over one.
Yeah.
But then it's like the dances too, so they like jerk.
This is why when you see those military training videos from other countries, they like can't do jumping jacks because they're too busy coordinating their jack off sessions.
What?
You never seen those videos where it's like this is the Afghani military we've been training.
they're like kind of out of shape.
Yeah, they're just like they're trying to or we have Navy SEALs doing jumping jacks and their guys are just like
Oh yeah.
don't know what they're doing. It's because they're just really good at beating off.
Yeah.
They know the second they go somewhere with internet, they're like, we're ready.
That's why they're invading.
Yeah. That's their SEAL Team 6 is they're gonna land and beat off.
Mm-hmm.
It would be really funny to do a celebrity,
What?
like everyone's, singing the song.
Oh yeah, just like Bono.
Yeah, Bono.
And like Jennifer Lopez. Do they know about jacking off at all? And I'm like, wait, what are the lyrics?
Yeah.
No, but everyone's really
Hey.
into it.
Okay.
It's like,
Do they know about? It's like Cheech Marin's there.
Junking off, they don't have the internet.
No.
Like
Bruce Springsteen
Yes,
pops
that was-
in.
That was
Hey,
good.
they've got jacking off on the internet.
Yeah. Can you fucking believe it?
Yeah, think of all the kids outside of
We
New
send
Jersey.
Zach to Ukraine.
Just with a laptop.
Oh. That's a North
Oh.
Korean.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know what they sound like.
Oh well, it definitely starts like that.
Does it?
Oh.
What if they have a whole different thing? They've been isolated for so long.
Oh.
What if they're like, like,
Oh.
I think we could start this. That like, yeah, that they're like,
Yeah, that is definitely the sound of a guy in a beat off cave.
we go no further.
Dude, that guy.
There's a man in here. There's definitely a man in here jerking off.
That guy last week's show. They're like, he's our king.
What's this?
The guy who can't stop busting.
The guy that can't stop
Oh,
busting.
yeah.
Like, he doesn't need porn.
Yeah.
Oh man! Oh
Yeah.
man!
I'm truly goon brained.
I'm in charge of 100,000 North Korean troops, and then they're all like, "This guy rocks." Dude.
Soldiers, today is a day that will live in infamy. Oh,
I've been thinking about that guy a lot.
yeah. Why?
It's so bad.
Why? What
It's just such
Yeah.
a horrible curse. We don't have to go into it. That's all. It's just
Yeah, we did a lot. We did that.
We did, like,
that was the whole
a lot.
episode last time.
a lot of it. But man,
I think about this. It's hilarious. If it's bad, truly, what a fucking like what a dark curse.
Ugh.
If it's real,
Ugh.
I do
It's
think
gotta just be dust coming out at this point. There's no way.
there's nothing coming out.
There's no refractory
Yeah,
period.
we gotta
I'm
stop.
sorry,
We
I
gotta
should've brought it
stop.
up.
You shouldn't have brought off the
Yeah.
the constant
They
comer.
like make statues of that guy in North Korea. They're
I
like-
don't think
it's
I don't think he.
a statue. It's
No.
Yeah,
no.
it's him like this. He's like, oh. A fucking
Made a
copper
in
statue.
your honor. It's 3 feet tall.
Ugh.
Oh, the statue's huge.
Yeah.
It's a big
The statue
Yeah.
is like
Hey, if you
it's-
stretched him out, he'd be 20.
It's a city block.
It's the kind where you drive around it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah,
fountain.
yeah.
Oh, you can walk underneath
It's
it.
got a fountain.
Walk into like tourists underneath
Oh,
it. Like,
yeah.
It's just spraying up and just.
Yeah, and his hand is obscuring most of his face. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's wearing like just like cargo pants,
Yeah.
like a plaid button up.
yeah. And then there's other statues around that are him throwing the disc,
Yeah.
collapsing.
Just.
Let's move on,
All right.
guys.
Other,
we got to move on.
Sorry, let's
we,
go
we know we
Facebook.
really do have to. We really do have to move on.
we probably should.
Yeah.